My name is Icy Chill Out, and I make beats for a living.
Past is futuristic, they'll never get it. I wish for this, not knowing what it'll be worth by the time I get it.
I tried recording music when I was younger, about middle school, but it didn't go so well. And I just fell in love with the song, and I liked the beat so much, I decided I wanted to make beats.
And what song was that?
It was by Shaq is Dope and produced by Pit the Kid, but I can't. Oh, Still Open.
Still Open. Okay. So when you did start making beats, about how long do you think it took you to get to the point where you were happy with the beat, the sound?
I would say 2 to 3 years. I released my first beats in my first year, but they were awful. Mm-hmm. And in the second year, I started getting better. But I didn't try like posting them on YouTube to my third year. But I never really got into YouTube because it just takes up so much time to upload every single day.
How did you get your name?
I had anger issues when I was younger, and I just thought it would be a little play on words, like Icy, you need to chill out, or Cooper, you need to chill out. And I like cold stuff, so those two just came together.
Okay, kind of just stuff.
Pit the Kid, Molly Raw, Pierre Bourne, and P Rock.
If you could collab with any of them, who would it be? If you could just pick one right now.
Molly Raw.
Okay. As far as your inspirations go on the artist side, who was that?
Maisie Peters, Famous Debts, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Shaq is Dope, Kerr, Busy Right. Yeah.
If you could work with any artist on a song that you haven't worked with so far.
Maisie Peters. I mean, she makes pop music, but.
Okay.
The song that's out.
Yeah.
Still the Same by Shaq is Dope.
Okay. How did that happen?
I asked Pitt for his email, and Pitt sent his email, and he told me to keep on sending beats, and then he just hopped on it one day.
And so it just kind of happened. Were you ready for it when it did happen, or
no? I was in complete shock. Like, I never thought I would have a song with him. I DM the artist, and most of the time they don't respond, but if they do, I just hammer at it and hammer at it and hammer at it until I get a song with them.
What about producers? Like, I know a lot of your stuff is like you collab with producers.
In my second year, I started sending out kits just as a plug for people. And then in my third year, I started making melodies. I sent out melodies to people. And then I just started getting placements out of nowhere.
So you weren't really, your placements, are they more of like, you're not really expecting it when it happens, it's just sudden?
No, it's just sudden.
Okay.
Like, I'll be watching someone's live one day and I just hear my melody. Well, the song was recorded in 2018, and me and White didn't know that the song was recorded, but I knew I sent him a beat. So I would guess it just because he posted a snippet on his page and I just saw it. Little Keed, Trippie Redd, NBA Youngboy, Sway Lee, Shaq is Dope, T Hood, Paper Love, Shot to God. Those are the ones off the top of my head. Oh yeah, 21 Savage.
What song was that?
It's not out, but I did the record with Kid Hazel. Y'all know who Kid Hazel is?
Yeah.
I go through maybe like 30 presets, or start with the piano, and then just keep on adding like 6 layers to the melody, and I just add really basic drums. And most of my drums consist of 808 rolls that like just cause the 808 to fade. when the next one hits, it just hits really hard.
Okay. And about how long do you think it takes you to make a beat?
If it's from scratch, about an hour. If it's with a sample, I'd say 5 to 30 minutes.
Which one do you like making more?
Sample, because I already have my samples ready and stuff.
Okay.
Most of the time, one of us sends the melody, and one of them uses it and add drums, and another person adds more drums to it, or they just perfect it, or it can be vice versa when we're just sitting in the studio together and we just cook up.
So what was your part on that?
I helped on the melody. With producers, I have a lot of clout for some reason. Like, there's people that used to try to charge me to work with them, or just hitting me out of nowhere. And with artists, there's artists that would literally look at me like I'm crazy, and now they want to buy beats from me. And I DM'd Alice in Wonderland, and she responded back to me. Like, there's a whole lot of bigger artists responding to me now because of that Trippie Redd song.
Okay. So like they kind of put you on the map to where like people that wouldn't work before will work with you.
Yeah.
What about as far as like in school? Are your classmates even aware that
someone shot, like, one of our friends shot me out in math class with the Youngboy song, and everybody asked, but like as soon as I said it, everybody just went back to work. But last year, like, there were a lot of people that knew I made beats because my laptop screen still works, so I took it to school and made beats in class. But this year, not so much because I have a cracked laptop. So I plan on dropping an album with someone named Joel Venom, and then in a year, I plan on having my own project. And yeah.
Is he an artist or is he a producer?
Both, and I have a project with Shaq is Dope on the way.
Okay. So, as far as the beat tape goes, you said you'll have your own next year.
No, like my own like song. And,
So, okay, so you'll be producing and
yeah,
rapping or singing.
I'm not sure yet because my voice isn't. I'm not really confident with it when it comes to rapping, and my singing voice isn't. But I can write.
Yeah.
So there's one positive. I'm going to college, but I'm going to it's a weird concept, but I'm going to college so I can save money. Because if I'm going to school for 4 years, and if I have a full-ride scholarship, I can lay back money instead of trying to live on my own, trying to do everything. If I can just have 4 years, have my dorm paid for, do my classes, which I can most likely ace, I can just relax instead of having to like go crazy over not having any money. When I go into the full industry, I have money I can spend and not have to worry.
So you're kind of doing it like go to college and make produce at the same time.
Yeah.
Make it collide.
Like there is a Ness does it. He's A Boogie's producer. Pierre Bourne did it. Metro Boomin did it. D Sims did it. Like, there's a lot of producers that go.
It's kind of the move. I know even like it's not the same thing, but Cole Bennett built lyric in the day.
Yeah.
College, like, yeah.
My Instagram is Icy Chill Out. Yeah, that's my only social media.
Yeah, Twitter.
My Twitter is Icy Chill Out SD, but I never use Twitter. This is Icy Chill Out, and I'm giving you the OK.
Seeming like it ain't seeming like it. They say my problems gonna get better.
So you do a lot of research on producers.
Yeah, because the more you know about someone, the easier it is to work with them. Like, you know their quirks, you know what makes them mad, you know what they like, instead of when you're working with someone, you just piss them off because you don't know anything about them. And it's uncomfortable in a studio session if you don't know anything about the person.